I come to the garden alone, while the dew is still on the roses. Oh, good morning, good morning. Yeah, roses. Too many weeds, much too many weeds, but some lovely flowers. It's, what day is it? It's Thursday today. I've already been out here. I've been doing stuff. I've been pulling some weeds up, and I've been chucking a little bit of water about because the weather forecast says we're not going to get anything like the sort of rain that I would want. These potatoes, they're doing well, aren't they? I've already eaten some of my potatoes and they were lovely. And what else have we been doing? Oh well, yeah, a frame for haricot beans. They sort of suffered a bit with some wind, and I may have got them in the ground a bit too early because they also suffered a bit with some frost, but they're doing all right, as are the weeds. This garden hadn't been gardened, hadn't had anything grown in it for some time, and it is solid with all manner of weeds, mainly dandelion, but a bit at a time we're shifting those. We're putting seed in and getting carrots growing and such likes. Oh, beetroot. If you live here, of course, you would call them betterave. Beetroot. They need thinning, of course. There's a lot of things need doing. Let me walk over that way in a sort of wandery sort of route, because one of the plants I'm very interested to see what it's going to do this year is this magnificent vine. Now, I met couple of weeks ago a very smiley, happy gentleman who ne parle pas l'anglais, introduced himself as Monsieur Giraudeau and told me that his grandfather planted this vine. His grandfather bought this house in 1946, and last year, you may know that I had enough grape on it that I made about 3/4 of a bottle of wine. Mainly just to see what happens when you do such things. But I've got a feeling that this year we may have more than 3/4 of a bottle out of it. I hacked away at it and pruned it back and cut it and did all sorts of things, all pretty much in ignorance, just sort of hack here and hack there. But it's seeming to do very, very nicely this year. It's going to want a bit more pruning. I have to get the ladders out for some of it. Yeah. But what a lovely, lovely day. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get to see too much of this outdoor sort of weather because I've got lots to do indoors. And one of my little neighbours there, look, there's a wasp in my letterbox. Leave him alone and he'll leave you alone. That's my theory anyway. One of my little problems is access. How do you get to things? There's plenty to be done, but that ceiling that is slowly going in, bit at a time, It's up high, it's over some stairs, so I built a platform to stand on, but you know, I'm not good at heights. So that's probably my next job for the morning, I think. Plenty to do. No point gabbing about it, got to get on and do it.